Hello adventurers, welcome to WildNature. Let's journey through the vast world of nature where communication is key for survival and see the most unique communication tactics of some animals. Right from the beginning, we were taught that the bird coos, the dog barks, the wolf howls, and so forth. However, they are other animals whose communication between themselves is not so obvious. Their communication tactic is so intriguing that humans cannot even begin to comprehend. From intricate dances to complex calls, animals have evolved fascinating ways to convey messages to one another. Join us as we explore 10 incredible animal communication tactics. Please like and subscribe for more fascinating adventure from WildNature. The number one on our list is the primate tarsiers. These little animals, mostly found in the southeastern Asia, are so small they could fit into your palm with big eyes. They communicate at a frequency that humans cannot hear. Besides animals like bat, which uses ultrasound for echolocation, ultrasound is quite rare in the animal kingdom. Tarsiers can communicate in the ultrasound range of over 20,000 hertz, and they do this practically all the time. It was discovered when observations show them open their mouth to shout, but no one hears anything. A researcher decided to listen with a device used to record bats and discovered that they communicate using ultrasounds. This feature helps them to survive in the jungle, as a lot of predatory animals cannot communicate in this range. They could even hear sounds of over 70,000 hertz. They could also use this special skill to hunt down dinners easily. Amazing! The second on our list of fantastic animal communication is the elephant's infrasound. These gentle giants are very soft and gentle communicators. They sound so low that humans only hear them as rumbling vibrations. They use infrasound as low as 20 hertz. Elephants, with their large ears and deep rumbling vocalizations, communicate over vast distances using infrasound. These low-frequency rumbles can travel several miles through the ground, enabling elephants to stay connected with their herd members even when they're far apart. A lot of variables like the wind and atmospheric conditions affect their form of communication, and as such, studies have shown that they like to communicate during sunset and cool weathers when they can communicate effectively. The male and females like to travel in separate groups, so when the females need to mate, they find mates across miles of savanna. At number 3, we have the hardcore African demon mole rats. These fuzzy little rats have an interesting mode of communication. They use head banging to communicate. Living underground is pretty tough for these little guys, as sound waves do not travel well in the dirt and night visions, and normal hearing would not suffice. Hence, the result to banging heads on their tunnels to send vibrations that would travel farther in order to communicate with their neighbors. Unlike several other species of mole rats that live in social groups, the demon mole rat is a solitary animal. So, to protect their territory, they resort to head banging. Scientists believe that different pattern of head banging could signify different things, like slower for announcing their presence or faster for back off. At number 4, we have the prairie dogs. Prairie dogs are social critters that live in underground cities. They have become an amusing specimen for scientists as they try to study their different calls and communication patterns. It's been noticed that these rodents have different calls for different predators and are even able to identify humans according to height, color of their shirts and other variables, and can communicate this accordingly. Simply brilliant. We cannot continue without mentioning the marine mammals and their awe-inspiring communication skills. So, at number 5, we have the sperm whales. Different species of marine mammals have complex communication modes. It goes to prove that as a species, social structures become complex, so does its communication. So, different social groups have different accent or patterns. Sperm whales, for instance, uses different repeated clicks known as codas to talk to each other. Like an accent, different sperm whales from different regions uses different patterns of clicks. For instance, the Caribbean sperm whale will arrange its clicks in a different pattern than that of other regions. Complex society, complex communication. At number 6, let us look at how animals use poops and piss to communicate, especially the rhinos. In the animal kingdom, some animals use poops and urine to mark territories and claim ownership of a mate. For the white rhinos, it is very important for group communications. These animals have a terrible eyesight, so the smell is very important to them. Rhinos spend time sniffing an unfamiliar poop than that of a relation or a member of their clan. The poop can tell whether a female is ready to mate, if there's a disease in the land, if a stranger is at where it's not supposed to be, or so on. Their poop is basically their storyboard. At number 7, we have the dolphin whistles. Dolphins are highly vocal animals, emitting a wide range of whistles and clicks. Whistles, in particular, are thought to serve as signature whistles, unique to each individual dolphin. These whistles facilitate social bonds, allowing dolphins to identify and communicate with specific companions. At number 8, we have the ant chemical trails. Ants communicate through chemical trails, leaving pheromone markers as they forage for food. These trails not only guide other ants to the source of food, but also convey information about the quality and quantity of the resources. Through this chemical language, ant colonies efficiently coordinate their activities. Whether chirping, cuckooing, or singing, birds are fascinating communicators. At number 9, we have bird songs. Birds fill the air with their melodious songs, but these tunes serve more than just aesthetic purposes. Bird songs play a crucial role in territorial defense, mate attraction, and individual recognition. Each species has its own unique repertoire of songs, finely tuned for communication in their specific habitats. Finally, we have the praying mantis pheromone signals. Even the humble praying mantis has its own unique communication tactics. Female mantises release pheromone signals to attract males for mating. These chemical cues, combined with visual signals, ensure successful reproduction in these fascinating insects. From the depths of the ocean to the heights of the sky, the animal kingdom is alive with a symphony of communication. These 10 tactics are just a glimpse into the remarkable ways animals interact and connect with one another in the wild. This goes to show that humans are not the only intelligent species. In fact, if we could understand them, we would get to see that we are not so different after all. For more interesting compilations of nature's wonders, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.